I'm sitting here having a cup of coffee with my two brothers, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Deric Durden, Mr. Deric Durden, and Mr. Michael, Big Mike Robinson. Both of these brothers has been blessed to be amongst the free. Derek been home 2.5 years. He been gone 17 years on a life sentence. My brother Michael been home a year and a year and a half, 30 years on a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? So both of these brothers had life. And they ain't like, no, they had life. And you know what that, man, when a judge, you ever saw the movie Life? Pull out a cup just like them. Lord, that brother, life, what you mean life? So, all right, starting with you, Derek. When a judge say life, you know, I ain't trying to bring you back to no bad fit, but I just want to know, a young man as yourself with everything in front of you, the future, everything, how did you take that?
I mean, I didn't actually get a life sentence. I was 20 years old and I got 25, so I had got more time than I had been allowed, so it was just like having a life sentence.
Wow.
So for me, just, you know, sitting in the courtroom with my family and friends, them having to hear and go through that process with me, knowing, understanding that my decision didn't only affect me, but it also affect my family. Not only that, but the people on the other side of the courtroom too. Their lives will forever change too. So knowing and understanding that, man. My main thing is knowing and understanding that one decision can change the lives of so many different people.
Wow, that was excellent, man. What about you, my brother Mike?
Right. So, parallel to my guy right here, when the gavel was landed and the words "life" were extended, immediately my first reaction was go get my mother. You know, being that I'm an only child, I heard my mother just go into a series of cries, outbursts. You know, and my immediate reaction was go get my mother. You know, and as I turned to grab my mother, to console my mother, and to assure her, you know, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right, you know, because she was concerned, very concerned. You know, a young man sentenced to prison for life, and I received life, which meant life. I would have to do 30 calendar years before becoming eligible to even sit before the parole board. So life meant life for me. And as I turned, I saw the victim's family. And these are pictures that are in my mind that I never will forget. And as I stated, springboarding from what Deric stated, you don't know how one decision affects so many. And, you know, people do things now unconsciously. You know, I tell a lot of guys, it's cool to get in trouble until you get in trouble. So, you know, I just remember that moment, man. I just remember that moment. Go get my mother, and then pivoting and seeing the victim's family as well, and just the shame, the remorse, because I done something that I cannot replace.
Wow. Well, I tell you one thing. These are the two brothers that's leading off our Life After Time tour. I mean, how can I not allow these brothers to lead the ship? You know what I'm saying? Knowing the time that they spent, time that they lost, they can never get that back. You know, it's gone forever. But like my grandmother told me one time, like, man, you can't make up for lost times, you only can make it better. So I tend to be a part of the rebuilding and in a new journey that these brothers on. So, you know, we're gonna take it from there, bro. This a little snippet of Life After Time Mindset Therapy Real Talk Podcast live in New Orleans, baby. We doing it like that. You heard me?